Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is October 18th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over here to these charts and see what we see. Let me resize this and zoom in here on this quarterly chart. On this quarterly chart, as we can see, the SPY is hot. You know, it's above an R2 level. How far it is away from our R3 level? R3 level is what's that? $23 away from our R3 level. Probably it could take it a couple of weeks to get there. The way this thing has been moving, you know, haven't been moving that strong. So $23, say about 6 weeks. So again, we should be there maybe by Thanksgiving, a little bit after Thanksgiving, and all. So it may get closer, crossing that 600 definitely before the end of the year. You know, that's what I see here on this quarterly picture and all. But let's go down to the monthly picture and see what we see there. On the monthly picture, as you can see, this thing is still above the 910 moving average. This thing is running up and all. I think it already had its little pullback back here in August. This tail that it has right here, and it showed you how strong it is and how strong this thing is going to go. You know, so here on these quarterly pivots, we can see this is up here. Let me zoom in a little bit here where you can see this a little bit better and then bring this down a little bit. You can see my R1 where definitely the SPY likes going to an R1 level or higher and all. So we definitely by the end of the year, we should be definitely close to that 600, if not over that 600. And like I said, it's only $14. It's only $14 away. So that shouldn't take too long. So you think about 3 to 4 weeks at the most if it does that, the way it's been moving and all. All right, but let's go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there. On the weekly chart, what I see here right away is a new high. We had a new high this week. We did hit touching our R1 level and all. We opened above pivot, stayed above pivot, went to an R1 level, and that's where we end up closing at this week, just below that level and all. So that's what I see here and all. So I do see us still, this market is not showing any signs of slowing down at this time. It's just going to look like, to me, it may just keep going higher. Let's go down to the daily noise and see what we see here. On the daily noise, we can see back here on Monday how this market gapped up, pulled back down, closed the gap. My type of close. And I'll close the gap, and I'll couldn't get on the next on Wednesday. Couldn't get back up above that high, but ended up gapping up again. You know, pulling back down, closing the gap, filling those orders, and then we ended up closing the week off here with a bullish harami. So again, this bullish harami, and we got option expiration this week? Or option expiration next week? Let me see. Yeah, it was option expiration this Friday. I should have been aware of that and all. And you get these little inside days like this. People start moving their stuff around, so to make sure the guys who sold want to make sure their stuff end up out of the money, and all the guys who bought don't really care. And all, it's just the sellers. It's the sellers who have control of the market. And all, just joking. I don't know who has control of the market or what, you know. But you do a lot of times end up seeing real tight markets like this. But that's it. That's all I really want to share. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye. But I'll be opening above pivot, going higher. We're going to see if we're going to have a new high again next week. Bye. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader.